Welcome to On Deck. I'm Matt Harrison. Today I'm nowhere near my deck. I'm in Detroit, Michigan at the General Motors Renaissance Center. That's a mouthful, but I'm here with another big mouthful of a name, Andrew Moore-Crispin. I got it all out. How's it going, buddy?
Yeah, pretty good, man. A little tired. Been a long day.
You have been a busy guy. You've had this mic on all day. I think you've done 5 ats while you've been here.
Yep.
Explain to the fine folks what you're doing here.
Well, we're here. Our lovely host, Camilla, invited us down.
Our camera person, I might add.
Yes, our camera person. Invited us down to check out all that OnStar is doing. So we saw integration with MapQuest. We saw stolen vehicle Slowdown. We saw all kinds of crazy stuff. We got to drive a nice car down here. Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, we drove down the Chevy LaCrosse, which is a boat, but it is a luxurious boat, huge, much bigger than my Chevy Aveo, which you've seen.
Indeed.
Quieter too. Kind of in the lap of luxury coming down here.
Yeah.
What has been your highlight of all the things you've seen so far?
I mean, other than coming down in the LaCrosse?
Yes, of course.
I think the coolest thing that we saw, I was really excited by the stolen vehicle Slowdown.
Right.
So the whole concept there, we'll link to that in the show notes. The whole concept is if your vehicle's stolen, when it's safe to do so, when there are police present, they can actually slow your car down. Now, I was actually here in maybe 2004, 2005, something like that, and I spoke to some of the guys in the engineering lab at OnStar, and I remember them telling me off the record, I was a magazine journalist at the time, off the record they're like, this is something we're working on, it's a cool concept and it's going to work like this. I was like, oh, that's interesting, and now here we are, and we actually get to see it live in action, happening now.
5 years later, it's a reality.
5 years later, exactly.
That's really cool. The thing I liked was checking out the Chevy Volt.
That was exciting.
When you walk in and we see it, and it's kind of weird because you're used to seeing a gas tank, and you just see this yellow extension cord plugged into a car.
Yeah.
Now, you did an interview about that. Tell them about the Chevy Volt.
Well, the Chevy Volt is Chevy's first ever electric car, coming out in the latter part of 2010. It has a gasoline motor in it, but it's used entirely as a generator to charge a lithium-ion battery.
Right.
So the lithium-ion battery runs across the bottom of the passenger cabin. Very safe. Apparently, apparently they need to wrap it in all kinds of material to keep all the dirt and grit out. But it really is the first, Chevy's first ever electric car. Electric cars is something I've been waiting for quite a long time. Just plug it in and kind of charge it up and off you go.
Now, did you get to test drive it?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I guess.
Did you?
I didn't. No.
Okay, but in the future, I think we will.
I hope so. I hope
we'll
so.
Come here.
Can you hook us up? All right, she's
she
nodding.
Says yes,
she's
which is good. All right, well, for everything we've spoken about, I think we're done right now. Do you want to head to the casino?
Sure, man. Why not?
Let's go to the casino. I mean, no, we're going to work more.
Right, well, it is, what is it, 9 o'clock now?
That's right. We are going to do more work. So, Andy Walker, if you're watching this, we're up to the room to do a lot of editing.
Yep.
Anyway, for all we've spoken about here in Detroit, Michigan, please check out butterscotch.com for all the show notes starring this guy in and you did a very good job on that.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that.
Let's get out of here, man. This has been On Deck with Matt Harrison and Andrew Moore-Crispin. We'll see you next week.